hour is this question, and it gets to be the spice for the entire Sunny Side show, basically. Now, I was seeing this video online where a guy and a girl happened to go out, right? So these two people were out, they were chilling and stuff, and they were talking, vibing, laughing, and doing all of that. They had already ordered, some things. The girl has ordered, the boy has also ordered some things, and it's time to eat. And then just when they were eating, the guy goes, "Oh, I really like you. I really, really love you. I want us to get in a relationship. I want us to get serious. I want us to, just be there for each other." And all those kind of things. But you see, some part of me, I'm always thinking, why is it that guys always exchange love and food? Like, does it go together? Because you buy me food, I should automatically date you? We used to hear this in the Bible where Esau and Jacob once sold his birthright for porridge. Common porridge, oh. And now a lot of boys now think that many girls, because of food or because of material things, will just want to mortgage their lives. Are there girls that do that? Absolutely yes. But is it fair to generalize every girl in that category? I think no, right? So now when they got talking, and this guy was like, "Oh, I like you, I want to date you," and all of that, and the girl says, "Oh, I'm not feeling you like that, I want us to be friends, I really enjoy your company, but for a relationship, I don't see that happening because of this, because of that." She stated her reasons clearly why they both cannot be in a relationship. The next thing the guy does is, "Okay, pay for your food or pay for what you're eating." And I'm like, "Oh my goodness, that's so anyways, let me not judge him yet." But he goes, "Okay, then, since you don't want to date me, or since you don't want to be in a relationship with me, we are on a date now, and whatever you have ordered, you pay for it, and I will pay for mine." Now, there were lots of older men there, old men who just came to chill, relax and all of that. And they saw the guy do that. And then I said, "Okay, excuse me, I'm going to the washroom, and when I'm done, by the time I'm back, you should have paid, or you should have sorted your bill and all of that." Now, the guy goes to the washroom. The other guys seated right there like, "No, you shouldn't be with this guy. A girl should be treated like a princess," and blah, 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 blah. And the older men there happened to pay for what the girl had eaten, which was about $8 or something. They paid for what the girl had eaten. And the girl stood up and she walked away from that date. Now, it brings us to the question for today. If a date goes wrong, now for the guys, you take a girl out to eat and you wanted to ask her to be your girlfriend or your wife or whatever on the date, and the girl says no, does that change, the fact that you brought the girl out and you should pay for the bills? Or ladies, if you happen to be in this situation where a guy takes you out, you guys are hanging out, and the guy says, "Oh, I want to date you," and you say no because you're not feeling him genuinely, and he says, "Split the bill, let's pay for what each of us have eaten," what would your reaction be? Honest reaction, by the way. What will your reaction be if you take a girl out and the date goes wrong, not as you're planning, and the girl has refused to date you? Would you now say, "Pay the bills, let me pay my own bill, and let's get out of this place"? Or would you pay the bills still, since you invited her out? And for the lady, if you happen to find yourself in this situation and the guy says, "Since you don't want to date me, pay for your bills," what would your honest reaction be? And what do you guys think about this story generally? The numbers to call remain 090-7353-00 and 44, or 090-8766-88 and 88. Remember, we have a WhatsApp auto number where you can get to tell us what your thoughts are about the stories we have lined up for today on 090-9705-44 and 50. On a date goes wrong, who should be paying the bills? The guys or the girls? Let's get to hear what your thoughts are about the conversation we're bringing up for today. Remember, we're live across social media platforms on Facebook and on YouTube. We're very much live. You can just click the like, the share, follow button, and be a part of all of the programs we have lined up here for today. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello. My name is Queen, calling from Lugbe.
Hi, Queen. You sound like a queen.
Fine.
All right. It's your first time calling?
Yeah, it's my first time calling.
All right. This one's for you, darling. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you too for accepting.
All right. So let's hear you, Queen. What are your thoughts about this?
This matter is that the guy, let me say, the guy is immature. Yes, because before you ask to get out, you're supposed to what's your mind is? Yes or no?
Okay.
So I don't find any reason why she gets angry because the girl said no and the girl should pay her own.
Hello, are you there? Oh no. Come on, Queen. Please check your network setting and ensure that we can move on with this conversation. Yeah, she said if you're inviting a girl out, you should be able to prepare for the bill and be prepared for the answer, yes or no. But you know this thing, ever since I was younger, right, I've heard older people talk about vex money. Do you guys know what vex money is? Let's go on this one and then we'll talk about it. Hello, good afternoon to you.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Welcome and thanks for joining us. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Anne.
Annex.
Yes.
All right, Annex. It's good to have you join us. So tell me, Annex, what are your thoughts about this conversation that we've had today? If the date goes wrong, who pays the bills?
It's not his own decision. It's mine.
It's-
If I say I don't want to inside a relationship with you, it's not his. It doesn't mean she gets angry.
Okay.
You know what? If I already have another
Somebody.
boyfriend and he wants to be my boyfriend, he cannot go. And so if he tells me I should pay on my own, it is business. It is love. I don't have anything to cry about.
Okay. So you think the guy is wrong for doing that?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much for letting us know your thoughts.
Okay.
Right. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's a bit calm out here. You guys keep it coming through. Let's hear you on 090735300 and 44. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Mata.
Hi, Annabelle. How are you doing today, darling?
I'm good.
Oh.
As for me,
Let's hear you.
I will pretend. Then, even if I don't like you, I won't tell you. I will pretend. After I've left, that's when I open up to the eye.
But don't you think that you are deceiving the guy here?
I don't want to pay because I'm not ready to pay for anything, so I'll pretend.
So you don't want to
Thank
pay? She said she'd pretend. Let's hear you guys. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, it's Queen. I'm back again.
All right, darling. Let me hear you. What are your thoughts on this?
Okay. If you guys might not anymore, you should pay the bills. You should the responsibility of taking care of the girl in the future. But just because the girl didn't accept doesn't mean that I should. Okay, shield the bill to the girl, the girl should pay. But to avoid embarrassment, the girl should pay and just leave. But what if it is wrong and immature?
All right.
Very immature.
So if you happen to find yourself in that situation, you're going to pay the bills and walk away.
Yeah, I'll put my bill and walk away because I don't like embarrassment.
All right, makes sense. Thank you so much, Queen, for joining us today.
Yeah.
All right. She said she'll walk away. And the thing is, when you go out with a guy, you have to know the tendencies of this person you're going out with before you tell them no. Some people have very violent tendencies. And just like I think it was Annabelle that said, I don't have to tell you there that I don't want you. I might have to go back home before I say I don't want you. And okay, let's take this one. Hello, good afternoon to you.
Hey, good afternoon, Mata.
Hi, is this Julius? I'm trying to guess you guys' names very well.
It's not. Why all the time I call, my voice sounds like Julius. That's what you always ask.
I'm sorry, forgive me. I'm trying to catch up, you know. You guys are...
Actually, I have a brother called Julius, actually.
You see? So I'm not completely wrong, yeah?
Actually, I'm Sonny.
All right, Sonny. Thank you so much for joining us on the show.
How's the work?
Very, very well. Very well. Let's hear you, Sonny. What are your thoughts about this?
Actually, my thought concerning this thing is that the guy himself, he don't know what love is all about.
Okay.
How do he know what love is all about? You are not always want everything to be how you want it to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there are some guys like that. They are always right in all they do, which is wrong.
Okay.
So that guy now, maybe that might be a test to him if you don't know when the girl say no.
Okay.
You get my point? For not paying the bill, the boy is mentally poor. That's how I see the guy. It's a wrong attitude.
He's
If the girl even have atom of love for him, with what happened there, he will not even consider him again. Because the first day out here, you're asking the girl, I want her to be. What my friend is that you would have said, okay, let's see how it goes. The guy is supposed to pay the bill, but since they don't pay the bill, I see him as a poor guy. Poor. That is my contribution.
He's poor. Okay. I'm loving your perspective to the story.
Mentally, physically, and otherwise, everyone around is poor.
He's poor. All right, let's take that from you. Thank you so much, Sonny, for joining us. He says he's poor because of a truth. That shouldn't change anything. Don't you guys think so? But on the path of the girls, come closer. I want to talk to you guys. There's something we call vex money, and I think that every girl should have it in her purse, right? The thing about me is, I'm going out with somebody, I'm not sure what to expect right there. What to do is have that vex money in your purse so that if something like this happens, you bring out your card and you pay effortlessly. So we don't have to be arguing, oh, but you are the one who called me out. You're the one. The fact that the person even did that means that you were right in the choices that you made about the person, right? Because I said no, that means you're not going to pay the bills anymore. But to be on the safer side, my darlings, have your vex money in your pocket. Now, aside your vex money, don't order much more than what you can pay for. That's the trick, and I think that everybody should have known it by now. Or ladies, I might not making sense. Hello, good afternoon to you.
Hello, Martha.
Hi, you. How are you?
I'm fine. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, darling. How was work today?
Very fine.
All right. Let me hear you, Eunice. What are your thoughts on this?
As for me, I will not pay you.
You won't?
I will not.
Why?
Just like that. I will not pay because he's the one that brought me out.
Okay.
He bought the food for me. So what would I pay for? I will not. I will plan to hold him for that place.
So you're not scared of embarrassment?
No, I need to embarrass me, no, because I believe that I'm not the one that bought the food. He asked me to come out.
Okay.
He will buy the food for me. So he buy the food for me. After I say so to him, he say he's not going to pay. I don't have any business with that. If he say, okay, I don't have money, after the food, I don't have money to pay. Or you pay. That one maybe I will say yes, I will pay the money. But you bought me out, buy me food, and then you say you want to take me out, you ask me for something, I say no. He said they are not going to pay the money. Where am I going to get the money for?
Where do you expect him to get the money from, my guy?
I can't pay it, honestly.
Okay, Eunice, thank you so much for letting us know what your thoughts are.
Yeah, welcome.
All right, enjoy the rest of your day. She said she's not going to pay the money and she's standing on business. But anyways, guys, let's go out for a bit. Of course, we need to cash out. And when we get back, we'll keep up this conversation. Please do not go anywhere. It's Martha, and I will be right back.
Are you ready for this?
Keep this frequency clear.
We're live. I woke up with a Eagles FM 102.3 Abuja.
Nnukwu maka ụlọ ọrụ ọgbara ọhụụ bụ Igba ọka ome n'ihe gbasara ilekọta na idozi ụgbọala na Abuja. BB Empire Services Limited bụ ekwekọ ma agba egwu eji anyị na-edozi ụgbọala site na injin Igba maka ụgbọala gị. Anyị ji igwe oche na mmụọ kọmputa enyocha ahụ ụgbọala gị niile. BB Empire na-eji igwe oche na mmụọ ka traka esochi ụgbọala gị ma chọpụta ụgbọala ndị na-efu efu. Ọ bụ igwe ntụ oyi n'ime ụgbọala, ọ bụ akọrọngwa ọbụla ị chọrọ maka ụgbọala ọbụla, kpọtụọrọ anyị na BB Empire Service Limited taa. Ụlọ anyị dị na 7 Lagos Beja Idu Industrial District Abuja. Nwanyị taa n'akara 080643331 maọbụ 09066 BB Empire Services Limited, ebe jedebelu n'ihe ụgbọala gị chọrọ maka ịma mma na ọdịmma. Ngwa wepụ ọsọ.
Please listen to this infomercial. Hello Nigeria. Hello Africa. Do you want to work in the healthcare sector? Do you want to be a trained, certified nursing assistant, medical assistant, or caregiver? If yes, then register to enroll for Push Africa's one-year diploma in certified nursing assistant training happening at the African University College of Science and Technology, Abuja. Targeted trainees are unemployed graduates, O-level or ordinary diploma graduates, or anyone interested in working as a support worker in the healthcare sector. For details, log on to www.pushafrica.org or WhatsApp 080-339-42015, 080-550-45801, 080-339-42015, 080-550-45801. For registration, pick up application form at our partner radio stations or visit the reception at the African University of Science and Technology, Abuja.
Are you ready for this?
Keep that frequency clear.
We're live. I woke up with the Eagles FM 102.3 Abuja.
You're listening to Afropop Hour. Things about to get jiggy. Another band. You're listening to Afropop Hour. All the juicy details. Keep listening.
All righty, good to have you back. Here is 35 minutes gone past the hour of 2, and this is the nation's capital. It's Eagles 102.3 FM, and this is your radio experience you can count on. Now, it's the Afropop Hour, and right here, what we're talking about is if a date goes wrong, who should pay the bills? Pay or split the bills? What are your thoughts on this? Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, welcome and thanks for joining us on the show.
Hello?
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, it's going. I don't need to say about what we need. It was actually wrong.
All right.
She hasn't met someone very, very violent. She meets a man very violent. You must even actually slap her there, or you must even force her to pay.
Yeah.
So there was one like you have to say, like you have the action out there. I don't think that like this. Like you almost beat me up because I said no.
Okay.
So it depends. If you're going out, you just have pocket money, like extra money.
Exactly.
And each person that this money you have is enough to pay in case something goes wrong.
All right. Thank you so much for that, for your contribution there. That makes a lot of sense. Know the person you're going out with. Don't go and say no to who will remove your tito. Hello. Good afternoon to you. Hello. Good afternoon. Sorry. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. What's your name, please?
Kiara.
Kiara.
Yes.
All right, Kiara. It's good to have you join us. So talk to me, Kiara. What are your thoughts on this?
I just want you to play Annabella by Yes.
I'm sorry about that. This is Old School Day, and this is not a request show. Hello, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Yes, welcome and thanks for joining us on the show.
You're welcome.
All right, tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Lady B.
Hi, Lady B. How are you doing today?
Fine, Sister Master.
Okay, tell me, Lady B, what are your thoughts on this?
For me, I'm going to pay because I used to have thing like that.
You used to do what?
I used to sign now. I would say, I would not like embarrassment. I don't like someone to embarrass me. So I would just pay. I'll get out there.
Because you don't want embarrassment, you're going to pay, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's nice. So what would you do afterwards? What would you do to the guy afterwards?
Yes.
What would you do to the guy afterwards?
I will not date him again. No, that's the end. Though.
All right, I hear you. Thank you so much, Lady B. Lady B looks like she doesn't want any trouble, so she's just going to walk away from such a person. But the thing is, if everyone keeps walking away from this sort of people, who then is going to call them to order? Because someone needs to call these boys to order. And sorry. I'm not being gender biased right here, right now. But I mean, it doesn't make any sense. People should have the liberty to decide who they want to be with, who they want to date, who they want to spend the rest of their lives with. Don't you think so? I think everyone has that liberty to decide whether or not they want to be with someone. But the moment it becomes a force, I think that's your sign to know that, this relationship is not giving. And if I happen to get in here, it might not be a relationship where I can have my thoughts and my desires fully expressed to my partner. But it was quite a situation. I wish I'd be able to play the video for you guys, but it's quite long and we might not be able to get done listening to what actually happened in that video. But if you're just joining us, it's the Afropop Hour, and here we have the question for today. It is, if a date goes wrong, who should pay, the guy or the girl? Now, this is in connection to the story where a guy takes a girl out, and then he asks the girl out. They had already ordered and decided what they wanted to eat and all of that. And then in the course of the eating and jolling, the guy says, "Oh, I like you. I want to be with you. I want to date you. I'll probably marry you." And the girl is like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not feeling you like that. I like you, but not like you. You get what I'm saying? Like, we're not dating. I don't like you to date you or to be in a relationship with you or even to marry you," right? The guy gets very fussed, gets very pissed, and is like, "Okay, in that case, pay for what you have eaten. I'll pay for what I've eaten. Since you don't want to date me." What would your reaction be in such a situation? Hello, good afternoon to you.
Hello, sir. It's Eunice calling you back.
All right, let me hear you, Eunice.
But Martha, do you know that if a guy is showing me sign like this, it's me that he don't have anything to do with me again?
I think obviously that should be the case, but many girls are going to be like, you know what? Maybe he likes me. He was just pissed.
He's showing that he don't have anything to do with me again, because you cannot just take me out and after asking me for something, I say no. You say you are not going to pay. That means you are just after what you want. You are not really care, or that somebody will embarrass you. That one is not a respect. That one is not a respect, honestly. It's not a respect. I'm not going to pay. But I like it. If my boyfriend is doing this thing to me, honestly, I will not pay.
You will not?
I will not pay. I will not pay.
That means you like embarrassment too. But I mean, it's your choice. You can decide to pay or not to pay. But if you don't pay and it gets messy, what are you going to do? Because if the guy starts screaming, you ate what you ate, so why do I have to pay for it? What would you do?
He said he's going to buy food for me. Maybe I may come out without any money in my hand or my ATM in my hand. Why if I do not have the money? Where am I going to get the money and pay?
Wow.
Where am I going to get the money and pay? I just pray that my brother will not do all these things to me. Because if you know that I want to go out with me.
Better know the boyfriend you are dating. It's not about praying. Say she prays her boyfriend will not do it. One day if he does it, what would you now do? You will not be there saying, "Oh, you brought me out, so you must pay for it," right? I don't know if
that means if I want to go out, I will go out with my ATM.
Hey, that's why I say go out with your vex money now. Go out with your vex money. If anything happens, you pay and you go. It's not the end of the world. But thank you so much, Eunice, for joining us on the show today. All righty. Hello, good afternoon to you.
Hello, welcome.
Hi, darling. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you.
This is Annie, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I didn't get it wrong today. But anyways, it's good to have you join us on the show. Annie, talk to me. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, if that happened to me, honestly, if I have the money, I will pay my own. I will pay your own. Since in his village they don't have shame, I think maybe it would be from that day at least he will have some shame. Because how can you take somebody out and after asking for something the person says no and you're like, you're not paying? That means you don't genuinely love that person. That's just the truth. You're just after what you're after.
And what is that thing you people are saying? You said it, you're after what you're after. You too, what is that thing they're after? Say it, I want to hear it. Say it. What do you think they're after?
I was on my own. You asked me, like, let's go out. Fine. I didn't beg you for it.
Yeah.
So anything that happened, like, I shouldn't be whole accountable for it.
Okay.
And that will actually help you to know the kind of person you are. Like, you have actually helped me to know.
Yeah.
Like help me to know you. Because after that day, I'll pay the money and I'll walk out. That'll be the end.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, darling, for joining us on the show today. I appreciate your presence. Enjoy the rest of the day. Let's move on. Hello, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Madam.
Hi, welcome and thanks for joining us on the show.
How are you doing, madam?
I'm well. I'm doing okay. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. My name is Solomon Langwe.
Hi, Solomon. How are you doing today? It's been long ago. I haven't heard from you in a bit.
You know how to
Sorry, darling. All right, let me hear you, Solomon. What are your thoughts on this?
The guy's supposed to pay now. At least it don't happen to say it don't happen. Nothing they can do about it. Like, maybe the guy is trying to prank you now.
Prank?
Just stay. Maybe with time. Yes, maybe with time the guy will change her mind. Just stay.
What if the girl is not now pranking you? You go to her house and find her and collect your money. Phew.
No, I will just pay. No, I will not pay. I will just leave it. I just do that one for humanity. I will just leave it.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, that makes sense. That means you must be a perfect gentleman, Solomon. Thank you so much for that.
Yes.
All right, enjoy the rest of your day. Solomon is paying, whether she says yes or no. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, welcome, and thanks for joining us on the show today. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, can you tell us your name and where you're calling from?
Oh, this is Kate.
Hi, Kate. How are you doing today?
Kate.
Kate,
I'm fine, thank you.
Is this your first time? Fine. Is this your first time calling?
No, the thing is, I'm not around, so I call. I don't know. I don't normally listen to the program.
Oh, sorry about that.
I just called. Yeah.
So it's good to have you.
I traveled to Abuja.
Oh, you're back now.
So
what did you bring?
Question today? No, I'm not back. But time to time, I do call her. Just to hear from, because I'm part of Eagles FM.
Oh, we appreciate you.
I'm a second family, you know.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much. More like you. That's the energy, girl. Anyways, we say if a date goes wrong, who pays the bills? So a guy takes a girl out and he's like, I want to date you. I want to be in a relationship with you. And the girl says no. Next thing, the guy says, okay, pay for what you're eating for. Pay for what you're eating. Let me pay for what I'm eating. What would you do as a girl in this situation?
Okay, let me use myself as example.
Okay.
If I'm going out with a guy, I will make sure that I have my own money in case of anything.
Vex money, Abby? Correct, yeah.
I don't go out with a guy just like that. Just because don't take me out for lunch and I feel let me go and eat everything and I'm free now. And I lie you. If you go fuck up there.
Language.
And anything what they eat, I go make sure I waiting, I go fit in case of. So you know, some people, if a guy invite them for lunch, they will invite their friend because they see a wolf. So we are different.
Okay.
I don't know that be some way of thinking. Yes.
So you
when you normal note, you're going out with a guy. Don't go with something. Don't just go like that.
Go with your vex money. Thank you so much, Kate.
Yeah.
Thank you. I mean, it's the gospel I be preaching all day. Go out with your vex money so that shame will not come and catch you out there. I mean, it's a sister to sister. I'm telling you what you should do, right? Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, welcome, darling. Thanks for joining us on the show. Tell me your name and where you're calling from.
This is Regina from Galadima.
Hi, Regina. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Where have you been?
I've been around.
Okay, it's good to have you. So tell me, Regina, what are your thoughts on this story?
At first, if I'm going out with a guy, I know you're not dating me. We are just friends. I will go out prepared. And after asking me, I said no. You get pissed off and you be like, you want to embarrass me. I should pay for what I've eaten while you pay for what you've eaten. You know what I'm gonna do?
Tell me about it.
I will pay my bills and also pay your bills. You want to do
okay. Some boss moves, right?
Yes, like I can pay my bills.
Okay, so you're going to pay his bills and pay your bills.
I will pay his bills, I will pay mine, then I will walk away.
Wow, that's some boss moves, guys. But thank you so much for letting us know what your thoughts are. All right, enjoy the rest of your day. I'm not giving anybody my money. Hello, good afternoon to you.
Mata, can't invest money again.
Alphaku, how are you doing? I'm fine.
This Solomon language.
Again.
But the guy do not trust power they go out money.
Solomon, it's not a matter of trust too. Okay, let's say the guy is willing to pay and his card bounces. What will not happen? You don't have money there. His card bounces. What will happen? People will wash plates. Except you won't wash plates. So you need to have your vex money so that if anything happens, you will carry yourself just and walk away from there. But in a case where the guy's card declines, you can now step in. That's some really boss moves, right? You know.
Okay, Mata, we pay my girlfriend.
you pay your.
I will pay my girlfriend when they carry vex money.
Yeah, so she knows. You think she does not know? Do her something. You know that she has vex money. Are you playing?
No.
All right, thank you, Solomon Language. Let's hear you guys. What are your thoughts on this? We have about 11 minutes until we'll wrap it up here on the Afropop Hour, and the question for today remains: if a date goes wrong, who pays the bills? Are we splitting the bills, or the guy still pays the bills? Let's hear you. Hello, good afternoon. Oh no, this one went out. Hello, good afternoon to you. Yes, good afternoon. Welcome and thanks for joining us on the show. Your name is? Hello, can you speak up a bit? Like I'm struggling.
My name is Friday.
All right, Friday. I look forward to you. Friday. Welcome and thanks for joining us on the show.
The guy did not try because somehow made
Okay. Okay. So you think the guy didn't try at all? All right. Thank you so much for letting us know what your thoughts are. Are you guys being a part of the conversation on Facebook and on YouTube? Please head on to those pages. We're live on Facebook, live on YouTube at Eagles FM Abuja. You can rewatch this episode. You can like, share, comment. Let us know what your thoughts are. Basically, the conversation does not end on radio. It continues across social media platforms. Hello, good afternoon to you. Hello, good afternoon. Anybody there?
Yeah, I'm calling. Can you hear me?
All right, I can hear you now. Thank you so much, Collins, for joining us on the show.
Yeah, my name is Emeka, calling from.
All right, Emeka from Livecam. Good to have you join us. Tell me, Emeka, what are your thoughts on this?
Well, it's quite very funny. How can a young man invite a lady for just a lunch, and at the end of the day, things doesn't go well, he doesn't
pay for the bill.
Invite the lady to come out and eat with him. It's quite very, very funny. And it becomes a lesson to young ladies that whenever you're going out with a guy, you have to prepare yourself mentally, financially, and otherwise in case anything happens. So that you get yourself out of the environment. So I don't think it's the right thing. Probably going out with a lady and then maybe things go wrong. The guy doesn't need to pay the bill. It's the wrong thing.
Wrong.
To me, I don't think it's a good thing. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Simple and short. It's a wrong thing. I don't think a guy should do that. That's when a Gen Z meets a Gen Z. You guys do anything that I feel like I'm shading too many people these days. But yes, if you guys are not fully mature, I mean, rejection. I know some people don't get to handle rejection well. You'd be like, you didn't accept me, so why do you want my money? Small time, you'll be hearing gold digger. She's a gold digger. She's trying to dig my gold. She's trying to chase me for my money and what have you. It's just lunch, brother. It's just food. It's not that deep. But you as a lady, I mean, also know, like I said earlier, you have to know the person you're going on a date with, so that you also don't put your life in danger, or you also don't put yourself in danger, right? Be respectful. Like when you don't like somebody, or when you don't want to be in a relationship with somebody, or the feeling that they have for you is not mutual, try to communicate that as respectfully as possible, right? So you tell the person, I really enjoy your company. We could be friends, but I don't think I want to be in a relationship with you right now. These are my reasons. If the person is reasonable, the person will appreciate the fact that you gave them a reasonable feedback, and that will probably help them work on themselves better so that they can get someone that is willing to love them for who they are, or is willing to work with them, throughout their journey. But some of us, we're the reason that people get this kind of reaction, or we are the reason that we get this kind of reaction from people. Be like, I want to be in a relationship with you. God forbid, it can never happen. You are this, you're that, you're that. There's no need to destroy the the confidence of a person. There's no need to ruin the esteem of a person just because you don't like them. And the fact that someone rejects you does not mean that you are not good enough. It just means that you are not good enough for them. So yes, there's somebody out there who will probably be able to like you or love you just the way you want. But you see the confusing thing about this life that we're in. You see a guy, he knows a lady that likes him, that is head over heels for him. He doesn't want that one. He wants the one that treats him like trash. And it's the same thing with girls. There's a guy out there who would literally do anything for you, but you want to go out with the one who treats you like trash. I can never understand these things, so maybe you guys can help me understand it. But the truth is, if you don't like somebody, it's okay to tell them and do so respectfully. And as a guy, everything is not by force. If the person does not like you, walk away. It doesn't stop you from paying for that dinner. Of course, you might be angry, but there are other ways to express your anger. Not by saying, oh, you're going to pay your bills, I'm going to pay. That's so childish, you know. And that might be you confirming to that lady that you were not the right choice after all. So you see, relationships are very confusing sometimes and are very dynamic. But anyways, know who you're going out with. Know who you're dating. And as a lady, always have your money in your hand. Have your money in your purse, you know. Even if you don't have money, you can prepare for that date. Oh, on Thursday, this guy says he's going to take me out. Let me prepare this amount of money in case anything happens. Not because you are hoping for the worst, but because things can change within a second. Hello, good afternoon.
Mata.
Yes, good afternoon to you.
No Ofaku worldwide.
Oh, finally, Ofaku calls. Hi, Ofaku. How are you doing?
My DJ Mata. My
Ofaku, it's good to have you join us today.
Oh, really, DJ, what I get?
That's me, oh. No.
Solomon, enter your Facebook, oh.
All right.
Ofaku, Mata.
Yes, let me hear you now.
I drop messages to you on WhatsApp.
On WhatsApp?
I think you do one for me. Something happened.
Okay. 0. Okay, no problem. I think this is the call number, right? The time is fast spent, so might not be able to call that out. But anyways, Eagle's number to be a part of all of our programs here on radio. You gotta call 090-7353-00 and 44 or 090-8766 88 and 88. We have a WhatsApp portal number, and on that number you can send us WhatsApp messages, text messages, voice notes. Let us know what your thoughts are, or even call us up on 090-9705-44 and 50. Let us hear what your thoughts are on this. One more and then we're out for the hour. Hello, good afternoon to you.
Hello, good afternoon. How are you? How are you doing today as well?
Very well, thank you. All good. How are you doing too?
Bless God.
All right, quickly, let's hear you. What are your thoughts on this?
Okay, I'm the first caller. My name is Abraham.
Okay. This one's for you, Abraham. Thank you so much for joining us.
All right.
Let me hear you.
My contribution was that if a guy should ask a lady out for a date and she did not work out, it shouldn't take offense, because the same lady that told you that can also come to you tomorrow. Because maybe what you find in you that time that maybe he has somebody that is taking care of him that moment, or he's okay with the person he is. If you give her time, he can come back to you some other time. But I want to take care. I want her to get for a date. It took me 2 years before the girl could give me a result. Several times I asked the girl and she told me that I want people there after so many times. So after a year has gone, so many years have gone. He just come back to me and tell me that okay. Then he was having somebody that is very serious. So the person sort of looks to be the kind of person he wants. And what he sees in me, that my persistence and my patience, so that was why he come back to me. So a guy should not get offended, say, oh, I will not pay the bill.
When a lady does
because that same girl maybe testing you, or maybe you want to go the kind of person you are. Show the girl more love. If we can take the girl out so many times, we will buy her so many things just to win her heart.
Wow.
So,
okay. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that contribution right there. Makes a lot of sense, but I mean, it is what it is. Let's wrap it up here and let's call it a day on the Afropop Hour. The next hour, we're talking entrepreneur slot, and is where we get to talk about businesses right here on radio. So please keep it locked in here. Do not think about touching that dial. Is Martha, and I definitely will